Some figure bases are boring, like really boring. Like, what is this? This is not what a top tier base looks like. So how do you make a base that make people go wow? Well, let me show you. With Halloween just around the corner, I'm starting to get that itch to create a Halloween themed base. And no, before you say it, it's not that kind of itch. Rather, I just happen to have the perfect candidate to create a witch theme or alchemist theme base. And who is this, you might ask? This is Plachta from Atelier Sophie. I just recently picked up this figure because I fell in love with the whole book holding style of it, since I haven't seen anything quite like it before. And she's gonna be perfect for this idea that I have. But to get started, we're gonna need to talk about material. First off, we're gonna need a bigger base. So I went off to my local craft and hobby shop and bought a wooden plaque. I decided to go with the oval shape because it gave me more room to throw things on it. Second, I'm gonna need props. Lots and lots of props. But not just any props, I'll need props that fit the scale of the figure. So I went on a mission to find dollhouse and playset and diorama props and accessories. And a great place to find these props and accessories is on Etsy. So I spent a lot of time shopping around for dollhouse sized tables, books, potions, maps, and just about everything. It's definitely a dangerous rabbit hole you can fall in. For example, this is probably one of my favorite things that I picked up and now I want more. I just so happened to stumble across this shop that allows you to purchase a book that you get to customize. And Plachta is holding a pile of books, so it does make sense to fill her room with them. But I wanted an ultimate spell book as a focal point for my base. And what I like about this shop is, you get to pick your book color, your book trim, and then outline your book cover's appearance. I chose something simple, which was to put one of the alchemy symbols for gold on the book cover, and then have it painted gold. After all, the alchemist did try to turn metal into gold, and Plachta is an alchemist. And this is how it turned out. It is really awesome because it's personalized to my new base. And I love it. And on top of that, as it was being made, the artist would send me photos during the process to ensure that I was happy with the output. It was a really great experience, but I'm getting sidetracked. Back to finding props. For things I couldn't find on Etsy, I found on Amazon, and again, my local craft and hobby shop. And just as a warning, getting one item doesn't really cost that much. What really hurts is buying enough to fill up your base or diorama. It's like death from 1,000 cuts. It can add up pretty quick. Now once I had everything, I did have to assemble some of the furniture, and I also decided to stain the wooden plaque, as well as some of the furniture to give it that rustic feel. Now with all my pieces ready, all I need to do is put it together, like this. And there you have it. This base doesn't really take a lot of effort to put together. The base is more about placement and having the right props more than anything else. But I do have to say that I prefer it way more than the standard blue plastic base. Now this is just one example of how to make your own custom base. If you're curious about other ways to create your own custom bases, I suggest that you watch my video on how I created a base for the Your Name pop-up parades only using a roof shingle and a few other items. It's really a fun project to do. But that's all I got for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it and take care.